Happy New Year! With a new year coming on, literally, tomorrow from when this comes out, we are happy to welcome you back to Half Hour Henshin. As always, I am Sleepy Witch Art, and with me is my friend and compatriot.
DJ Azure, the 2.5 5D here talking tuber. Happy New Year.
Yeah, everything. Man, the holidays are like a weird time to be recording things because it's like on one hand, I just kind of want to be lazy. On the other hand, it's like, but I like doing, you know?
I know, right? Just add a little bit of structure.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
something to look forward to doing every week.
Luckily, like our recording stuff is on Tuesday and not like Sunday. When the episodes come out and when it was actually Christmas. You imagine like, sorry, I can't be at the Christmas party. I gotta go record a Tokusatsu podcast for half an hour.
I know, right?
That would be a funny
uh,
bit.
it would.
And we'll have to
Yeah.
reschedule it in like 2 years when Christmas does fall on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, we could just. Like I personally don't do much on Christmas Day or New Year's Day, but well,
Yeah. Also, technically,
honestly, I'm more aware for Eve. Like the Eves, that's when I tend to,
that's fair. I
have
also
those.
don't do much, and we also record at like night, so I'd usually be home even if I did anything. So I usually go to a friend's family's place for lunch. But
Mhm.
but anyway, with that, we got some pretty good episodes to talk about this week.
Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, we
Uh,
got starting off with the Geats episode. Fox Hunt is
Poof.
yeah, a lot. Really, really charming episode. I still love seeing Samuri like say everything that's going on at the beginning. It's very cute.
Mhm.
Especially after the last episode, I'm really growing to like her more. At first it was kind of like, oh, she's kind of a bad guy. I'm like she's cute, but like I don't, I got bad vibes, and now it's like, okay, well, she wants everything to be played fairly and everything to
Yeah,
be
it's a
chill.
game.
It's a
Like
game,
it's a
yeah.
game. Yeah, like she's just like, what is it? Essentially the host of the game. Just like, introducing it, just being, yeah, just like, yeah, she's basically just the one arbitrating things, or
Yeah.
yeah, or something like that.
We got the big things. We get to see Ace just have to murder Punk Jack, or so we think.
Yeah, and after that, like, Garoli is like saying, I want you to kill it, and then gives him what is it? I think that's
It's the same one as
his, yeah,
he gives him the command, the like jet and
oh no, I mean, I forgot which one he starts off with. Oh no, he gets cannon. That's what he gets first.
right. But he gets
But
the jet and rocket or whatever. I like
mhm,
that Punk Jack had his regular mask, but then it turned out he had his little hidden mask underneath.
yeah, that was messed up. And after
Yep.
that, like, and then after that, Sumuri is still helping out, is like still helping out Ace,
Yep.
and it's
Here's
hilarious,
I don't know if I've talked
honestly.
about it, so if I have, you could remind me or like talked about it on the show. One of the weird feelings I get, especially after seeing her reaction, is that maybe ironically enough, maybe Geets and Samuri are brother and sister.
I mean,
I have,
I like,
I have
it's
like
like it feels like it, but I mean, like, who knows, like,
what
what
his
the
mom has been up to.
yeah, like,
Because
what the game runners actually are saying.
yeah, I know, and she can't give any information, and she looks super shocked. And I just thought about it, like the person who became like the next traveler after
Oh, the next navigator,
the
yeah.
next navigator was Sumure, and
Hmm.
like, man, what if Gates was asking, hey, do you know anything about your mom? And she's like, I can't tell you anything, but I don't think he ever specifically mentioned that that was his mother, so she doesn't even know.
I I mean, she says it's information she can't. Oh no, that's right. That's right. Do you know anything about your predecessor? A woman named
Mitsune,
Mitsune.
and so he never says anything about like he's looking for his
Yeah,
mom. He just is looking for her. So
yeah.
it just, I don't know, that's just a theory. A
No,
Reiner
no.
theory.
Oh
No,
no, no,
no,
no, no,
I'm not allowed to do that. Okay.
no. It's more like, no, no. We're not doing this. We're not. Doing Oh
Uh,
god. Yeah, and after that, obviously, like Kayla basically has like one of those moments, like, what do I do? And his sister basically just gives like offhand advice. It's really cute.
it's really cute. I seeing like Kayla steal his resolve for possibly even doing something bad in order to win his wish was
Hmm.
like cool, but also a little heartbreaking because like you're supposed to be a good.
Yeah, and then talking about good characters, then we see like Neon basically go to her dad and like just straight up just ask, "Hey, I know you're a DGP sponsor," and the dad's like, "Yeah, I know, as expected." And is there something that's going on? And then we actually get the Geats versus Kawa fight that we were expecting,
Yes.
which is so sick. Like we don't really have a shot of the episode, but we have a fight of the episode, and this like takes up like a good half of the episode.
Yes, this fight was great. It also made me realize just something that I didn't think about is the fact that like Geets has his like regular helmet that gets upgraded, but Kayla has like a new one. It's like painted because it's like a whole gray instead of it being his
Mhm.
green one. Because like Geets just kind of puts on the glasses as it were, but Kayla gets a
Yeah.
whole new helmet for his jet and cannon form, which I think is
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah, so it may be that like this is like his actual like new secondary form. Um,
It
but yeah,
might
like
be,
this is his upgrade, like his actual upgrade.
yeah, and I like that they're both using like the opposite like one on top. If that makes sense, where
Mhm.
Kay was using cannon on top and Geets is using cannon as legs.
Yeah.
Uh, which is good because like one of the things I had noticed is at the beginning, Kaywa color wise has been like the green for Ninja, and then more
Mhm.
recently he's been wearing that light blue that kind of reminds me of Jet, and then
Mhm.
Cannon has Geets' orange. Uh, I just cute aesthetic things I've been noticing. It doesn't even have to mean much, but it was
Yeah,
sick seeing them fight.
it's really good. And then of course Glare appears and then like is interfering with the fight.
Yeah,
And
continuing to cheat. I
yeah,
love his suit so much actually.
yeah, Glare, the
It's
Glare outfit is so
the
good.
glare. There's also something about that head shape, like the fact that like the common rider being based off like bugs and specifically grasshopper. This one has like a really nice shape to like imply that bug form without like really leaning into it. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, it actually does have like the classic like antenna head shape.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
And I'm
Kayla goes to shoot Ace when he's
yeah.
distracted, and then it passes by and just hits Glare, which was great. And this whole time where we thought Kayla was starting to lose to Ace, it turns out him and Naga had a plan.
Oh, I mean, he had a plan. Nago, not so much. Like they had plans that just came together just nicely. And then
Right.
Niram, who we learn is the game producer, shows
Yep.
up.
And
So we have
then
the game master, game producer, and then we have the game navigator. Like
yep.
that's like how it goes down in order.
And now we also see the punk check scene where we get to see him like blow himself up to try to get Geet,
Yeah.
which again, very sad, truly
Hmm.
tragic.
Yeah, it really sucked. Yeah, Punk Jack was really cool. Like I remember when we first all saw Punk Jack. I'm not sure if they actually did plan for him to be
Win.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, to be Win. But like the fact that they he was basically just like super stoic, silent, didn't say anything. He was just a part of the staff, and it was just super funny. And then yeah, and then he basically became like the loud character. And then we find out he actually does like have his own he does have his own dream. And then it basically just tragically ends in the way it does. And then after that, and then we get the Glare and the trio fight, which is
Yeah.
super fun.
It's super fun. I like that, eventually they overpower him by working together and
Mhm.
we get to see the like cannon rider kick or the jet
Yeah,
rider kick. Good way to end it.
yeah.
And
and
then
then
the
and then and then Niram shows up and says, "Wait a second," and just snaps his finger. That is like insane. The amount of power he has,
yep.
like
And then
over this game.
the fact that he just like dissolves them or whatever and he's like you're very replaceable is like
Yeah,
terrifying.
yeah,
We've talked about in the future them going against the DGP, and
yeah,
right
like
now that is set up as like a truly like a force to be messed with.
yeah, exactly. And then it's like, near him, like we were like wondering what he was, and then we thought he was just a sponsor, and then like they said, oh wait, no, it's so it's like it basically was like, okay, Neon's dad is not um is not an admin, he's an actual sponsor, and Niram is not a sponsor, but he's a producer, and I'm like, ooh, okay. And then I love the way how he just like just goes thank you, and then just like just calmly just walks off.
Yep. I also I thought it was really cute that this whole thing was like a whole subterfuge by KY and by Nago, and then they come out like foxes aren't the only tricky ones.
Yeah, that was adorable. And then we learned that they have priority entry, and
Yep.
then before we get to the end of it, yeah, before we get to the end, we basically see what is it, Archimedel, that's his name, yeah, the gardener, and we see, oh look, fresh.
Or fertilizer, and it's just
Yeah,
off of them. They've been
yeah,
fertilizing with the bot.
yeah, it's messed up. And then he's like, wait, this tastes like overuse of the zombie buckle.
Yeah, he's like he's still
Hmm.
alive because of overuse of the zombie buckle is a little nutty.
You know,
Uh,
what's really funny, okay, so normally a lot of the things that a lot of like the spoilers that we get from people are like, a lot of spoilers that we get are from the magazines, and in this last set of magazines, and we're gonna get to them because King Oger.
oh yeah, I saw those King Oger images. They
Oh,
look awesome.
so much King Oger. Yeah, like, man, it's like I really want to get to that. Like, I
That's
really want to talk about that.
that's gonna
But
be near the end.
yeah, but yeah, Geats, like all the stuff about Geats, they did not have Michinaga at all in that in the magazine. So we all thought he literally died, but at the same time he didn't get his flowers, which lets him know that, okay, cool, we know he's done,
Like
we
his
know he's
actors
done with his
departing.
role.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Giroli's actor actually did get flowers, so we know that we're actually probably not going to see him. But what was really funny is that what is it, Yuya Takahashi, which is the writer of this, and Zero One, and Xaid, one character that died actually did get flowers, but still came back later. So this time around, it's like we're not hiding it. Yeah, no, he has zombie buckle, and we're like, oh, that's right, he did Xaid, and Xaid also had a zombie like writer, and it was great.
Nice,
It was
nice.
it
Then we
was
get to
great.
see the reality writer
Yeah.
DGP. It being a reality show was very funny. The fact that it's like alternate dimensions and stuff maybe is nuts. I'm curious about who this new little dyed haired guy is. He looks like he might be fun.
Mhm.
Uh, and then we get the rule question mark. The Desire Grand Prix is a reality writer show loved by its audience and sponsor.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, it's so funny seeing that. And yeah, here's to the start of another DGP season, and it's like, oh my god.
yep, we got
Yeah,
some new
yeah,
players. We got Wolf Head, which I'm excited about because we haven't
yeah.
seen like the
We have a
Wolf Head
wolf,
used at all.
yeah, a wolf, a sparrow, and I forgot what the last one was. No, just a wolf and a sparrow, I
Yeah,
believe.
the wolf and the sparrow. The sparrow's cool, but we've seen like the bird head already. I'm excited
Hmm.
about seeing the wolf head. It looks cool. New members, pretty sick.
Yeah, like, just like you, I'm really interested in like seeing these two new
Yep,
characters.
and there's gonna be like the new buckle that
Yeah.
Geats
So
uses.
so the main issue with this is actually some the biggest issue right now is the fact that the episode that we just had actually leads in straight into the winter movie. And there's a lot of stuff that happens in the winter movie.
We won't
No,
get the winter movie for a bit, huh?
we are not gonna get to the winter movie, but obviously me being me and checking Twitter way too much, I obviously know a lot about it. So pretty much Giroli actually does use glare in the movie still. Like I think because like they're basically trying to scramble to find a new game master. There's like a new usurper game master who looks crazy. Also there's like the con rider actually he's a deer head, but the deer is like, kind of looks like kind of like has like the caterpillar machine like yellow, which is and obviously I'm leading into the fact that this is the new buckle that Geets is getting.
Gotcha.
Geets actually steals that buckle at the end of the movie apparently. But the funny thing about that deer is that deer rider, which is the main villain of the movie, he has Fortnite build mode as his power apparently.
That's
Like,
good.
yeah, like he actually builds structures. It's actually pretty crazy to see, like, because obviously, some people are a little sneakier in theaters when they shouldn't be. But
Yeah. Well, we'll
but
we'll
yeah,
see when we can get like Blu-ray stuff for it as well. Like,
yeah, we'll see it eventually. But
eventually we'll see it and we'll talk about it. That was one
but
of the things that I had like thought about, but hadn't been thinking about, is the fact that like the older Kamen Riders I'd watch had like the special intros when the movie starts getting announced, and I guess they haven't been doing that recently.
yeah, they haven't really done that. But yeah, next episode they're most definitely gonna, like, summarize the events of the movie, because they need to explain how Geets has this new power and
Yeah, I'm sure they.
and
Well,
stuff.
I
And
hope they will.
yeah, and they need to show the new and they're going to show the new game master, obviously we're going to be getting, and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm really excited to see. But yeah, the biggest points that we should be taking from that movie apparently is that he steals that buckle from the main villain at the end of the movie, and that there's a new game master.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, that will be cool. That will be cool. All the Geet stuff, I mean, has me excited. I'm sad we don't have
Mhm.
an episode next week. But
Yeah.
we'll still be
But
here talking about stuff.
yeah. Oh man, but like like that's what I mean though. Like that's the reason why we have that's the one like sad part about not being able to watch the movies in Japan, because like, yeah, like we have 2 weeks where we don't have Geets, or we have a weekend essentially, yeah, we have a week without Geets, but normally they release the movie around this time so that you still have something to watch for the holidays.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. We're
Hmm.
foreign fans, and that's all we can do.
Yep. Oh man. And
I,
then
the only thing we can hope
let's
is that eventually, maybe if Writer ever gets popular, they can do, like, not even like theater release, but how sometimes they do like streaming releases for things.
mhm.
Because like I'd pay money to see it.
Yeah, yeah, but it needs to be officially licensed in America first.
Yep, and that's yeah.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Me crying.
Yeah, I
Thinking
mean,
about.
at least we are getting, like, older series. So, like, what is it? There's like the Kuga Blu-ray. There's
Oh yeah,
the
I'm gonna pick up the Kuga Blu-rays. I've been meaning to. My current just personal Toku watch, I've started watching Abba Ranger, which
ooh.
is cute. It's been cute. I'm like 4 episodes in. Uh, yeah, good theme. Honestly, banging theme song. Can't deny. I'm
Yeah,
probably gonna watch
it's
Abba Ranger. Then I'm gonna probably switch back to like I'm probably gonna be like doing like Sentai Rider for a bit. So I'm
mhm.
probably gonna come back and either finish fours or watch Revise to like wait until the Geets Revise movie. I honestly
Yeah.
started watching Abba Ranger and only then later saw that it was gonna be the Don Brothers Abba Ranger movie. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, I knew there was gonna be the like I think it's like 20 years later Abba Ranger movie,
Yep.
but yeah, it
Uh,
was.
yeah. But talking about Sentai, Geets, sorry, not Geets, Dawn Brothers is really easy to summarize this week. It's a Sarahata focus episode, and it's barely about him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, like, but it's really funny though because it basically is back to like the insane antics. I think the only reason why it doesn't feel as welcome as the previous ones is the fact that we are so close to the end, and it's like, we want some mystery solved, man. Please solve some mysteries. Let us know a moment's peace.
Yeah. I mean, it
Yeah,
was fun. I thought it was very cute that Taro was just like wondering what's going on. Uh Haruka's actress is always great. God, the Unichuan was really
it's
dumb, but I don't know. I mean, watching
having
the whole thing I was grinning the whole time.
yeah, no, it was really fun. And then when the like the villain of the episode is basically trying to like do the whole like I'm
Tried to
actually gonna do
rob
the
them.
thing where I'm gonna actually rob them. It like their insane antics
Yep.
make
And
the
Taro
guy like
just
go,
dies
okay, I
again.
can't do it. Yeah, it's like I can't do this. I can't do this. And then Taro dies because he can't lie. And, and he's like I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
Yep.
It's just so funny. And then it's also really funny too because the fact that the villain this week uses Go Ranger items. What makes me laugh about this is that I've been watching a J drama called The High School Heroes, which is officially which actually has Toei branding on it, and they actually do talk about a lot about Go Ranger. They actually the fact that he was using a green boomerang, I'm like, oh cool, that's right. The yeah, even in High School Heroes, like is like kind of they
Yeah,
have the characters
I need
look
to look
very
into
similar.
because they were the two that you recommended me, which were High School Heroes and what was it, Tokusatsu Gagagaga.
Yeah, Tokusatsu Gaga is so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll have to get on that.
yeah,
But the
and
Dawn
I'm that.
Brothers episode was just charming,
Yeah,
fun. Seeing them all kind of do stuff, and they were like, "I'm sorry that you felt left out, Taro." And I love how he like doesn't say it, but he's like, "I guess I was."
yeah,
And then
and
like,
then
yeah,
and then we get like a really sad moment, or like a somewhat sad moment, but also kind of like heartwarming, where like Inuzuka is like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I did enjoy I do enjoy my time with
enjoying
them."
myself and like their family seemed that he liked it. I was like, it's cute. They're growing together, even though he still don't know he's done for them.
Yeah,
This is
and
dumb,
then we
bro. Bro,
and
next
next
episode.
episode though,
Next episode, we got
oh
next episode is about my favorite girl. I love Oni's sister, and it's revealed she's fighting. I love the fact that like the manga author she's been fighting is like in a bunny suit the entire time.
yeah, and it's like we have us yeah, it's like wait, you're Inuzuka Tsubasa or Sononi, and then Tumura-sama is a future Sarahara. It's like it's just like we are gonna be getting some insane
Yeah, Sarah,
shit next
people
episode.
from the future, which is like, oh, that's cool. The one thing that I thought was really dope is I'm pretty sure you can see her in the in oh no, that's it's like her, I guess it's future her, but she's wearing like the Momoi's like festival phoenix thing.
Yeah, exactly. I
And I'm like excited because, Momoi got that and it's like that's cool and I'm like I wonder if anyone else is going to get like an upgrade thing.
mhm.
Cuz like
But
I really liked Festival Phoenix. I like the design of the form. But I
mhm.
think it's kind of sad that like so much of like the fighting stuff is focused on specifically Momoi. Like even like the first finisher was basically just him and them being in the background. And then like okay, that got better with like the Robotaro finishes when they all did it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, with the fighting, I actually kind of don't mind a bit with I actually kind of don't mind that happening as long as it's done well. Because like I actually do have issues with like the red getting all the good stuff, and my biggest example of this is Kyoruger, because King like literally basically gets all the focus. Like all the other fighters are amazing, but the thing is, with everyone being pretty much incompetent in other than Taro, it makes sense for him to like have all the
it
good
makes
combat
sense, but
stuff.
I would
Yeah,
want them to do. Yeah, that's the thing. I would want them
yeah,
to do
it's
more, and I specifically like. I just want them to be included in like
mhm,
the like takedown special attack because that always feels like that should be kind of a team thing. And now it's basically just Taro, and sometimes now Taro and Jiro, but everyone else
yeah.
doesn't do anything during that. And I'm like, Give
Yeah.
him something for that.
I mean, on the flip side, though, all the combat stuff is just kind of relegated to him because everything else is focused on the other four.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like all the story stuff, like all the Miho stuff, especially like
Bro, I'm
Miho
so
and
confused.
Natsumi. Yeah, like
My head hurts.
all of that, all the stuff, like pretty much the only stuff that Taro actually has a hand in is with Sonai. Like
Yeah.
Sonai and Taro is like the
Yeah.
only like stuff that Taro gets story wise. And
It's
then
true.
like Sarahara also doesn't get much either, but you know, Sarahara just has a lot of like, you know, we're just gonna roast him for being who he is.
I
And
love
then,
Sarahara, but like, yeah, he's a little cringe, as the kids say.
yeah,
He's out here.
right now he is. I mean, like he was really bad, but now that we're getting like focus episodes for him, is like he gets to show a lot more cringe. We're like, no, stop, please, this hurts. This hurts.
He's so funny.
This
I loved
hurts.
seeing everyone be like, "What's the thing you value the most?" And it's like a fucking a haiku.
Yeah, and it's like, oh god, it's like this guy.
You
It's
know, he
but
like,
yeah, like
I mean, other than the house, like he physically doesn't own anything, and even the robber was like, "There's nothing of value in this house."
yeah, it was so funny. It's like this guy's gonna rob a dude that has nothing of value. It's
This
so
man,
funny.
this man, honestly, like legitimately, probably only has one outfit that he just washes every day.
Yeah, like I think that's one of the main issues with him is that he doesn't really have a character arc to grow with. Like not at all.
You know, I don't think he needs to. I think he could just stay the way he is.
He just
Okay?
vibes. Just
Yeah,
vibes.
he's just doing stuff. You know, he's
Mhm.
just here. Not everyone needs to.
Actually,
Not everyone needs to have a character arc.
now that I think about it, it's actually kind of interesting how the red and the blue get kind of the least amount of importance in the show, like story wise, for once.
I mean, we'll see. I feel
well,
like at least with I feel like it's about to ramp up, especially with, you know, just because he's a Don Momotaro, you know, like I feel like the stuff for Momoy is gonna ramp up by the end.
mhm.
And I mean I feel like that'll include Saru, just because the fact that the Dawn killer looks like him. I feel like that's hinting to something.
Yeah,
Uh
that was really funny seeing Dawn Killer like that.
yep. But
Oh
also like
man.
I was really vibing with the Cerebrans just training and be like, why is Murasame with Murasame or is it Murasame? Yeah.
Yeah, Murasame.
I keep confusing that with the Muramase. So, that Murasame is off with Inu brother, and they're like, you know, now that he's there, something's bound to happen, and it just like zooms in on Sunini, and she's like got like evil look on her face, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
she's out for blood, dude. I can't believe it. She found love and immediately decided, I will kill for it.
yeah, exactly. It was awesome. It's awesome. Like that's why I love everything about this show so far.
I'm
And yeah,
hoping with
yeah, but
future
like
Haruka, we get to see Sonoza do something going on with that, because like I want to
what
see Manga Boy get Mr. Editor get something good.
also it looks like apparently it looks like we have a frame of it, but it looks like apparently future Saru and future Oni apparently are together in some way, and you basically see like a triple like cut screen, a triple triple screen of them to like, you know, go like reacting to the two in the middle. I'm like, what?
Oh God,
Yeah,
no! Not like
yeah,
this. Not
yeah.
like
I know,
this.
right? I know,
Oh
right?
no!
Oh man, and but talking about the future, oh my god, I can't wait for Kyojure.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so it's like now that we've seen like, you know, full bodies of the suits.
Have we seen the feet? I've only seen like
Oh yeah,
signs of.
yeah. We've seen the feet.
Okay, cool.
I'm
The most recent magazine images I don't think included like the feet. They basically I saw them from like knees up.
yeah. It looks like this. Yeah, like yeah, like you can see it at least on blue and you can see it on blue and yellow on that image.
Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. And yeah, obviously the rest of them are gonna follow the same kind of design.
Yeah, or this too, like and here, yeah, but yeah, like so apparently, so like the big thing is that, you know, they have their sword.
Yes.
Yeah,
Also,
so they
we're going back to saying I was right. The yellow one is Mantis. Can we talk about
Yep.
how much I love the fact that the black one has like the little yellow bee butt as like his mask? It's so dumb. I love it so much.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, like it's like I saw that and like what is it? Oh man, what is it? Oh, right, okay, so pretty much apparently the things that we are seeing right now is that what's it called? So it looks like the red is Kuwagata Oger, who fights with passion to protect others. Tonbo Oger, he's the smart and competitive one. That's blue. Kamakiri Oger is Mantis, selfish and helping others. Papillion Oger is the calm one, and Hachi Oger is the nice guy who plays with his enemies. Yeah, that is what I am seeing here about them. And it looks like they have like their main sword, and they have a secondary item. I forgot what it's called. Um, it's also yeah, and it looks like all the five of them are from a planet called Chikyu. Um, there are five continents and five kingdoms. They call themselves the monarchs of the various kingdoms and protect them as well the whole planet. Um, and okay, and after that, okay, and they have a different weapon. Um, they have the Oja caliber, which is what lets them transform, and then they have a
I do like that after we just started adding caliber to the end of sword names. I like that. It's fun.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, I was like I can't find the one that I had here. But there's like a whole thing about how they each have a different version of like the sidearm, which looks like a weird like I don't know. It's like you can see it on the left of this image right here. But like it actually transform. It actually has like a different form depending on who's using it. So red gets a sword version of it. I think blue has a no. Black has a claw, I believe of it. Blue has a bow. No. I think purple has the bow version. There's a sickle. Um,
I mean, sickle should be
sickle.
yellow,
Yes.
right, for Mantis?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, sickle, claw. Yeah, but yeah, like they each have a like a different sidearm. In
Yeah,
addition
I
to their
see that.
sword.
And it can like transform into any of them. There's like a okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Depending on which color is using theirs, that's what gives them that's what changes their sidearm.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
suit
yeah,
wise, I
I'm
really
so
like King Oger. I got no
yeah.
skin in the
Actually,
game yet because we don't
yeah.
know
Now,
anything else.
yeah. Now that I'm seeing in like like a full body image and not from like the side, like it actually doesn't bother me as much. With like the darkened side panel on the legs. Yeah, from the front they look amazing, and honestly, I do love the armor and how
Yeah,
like
they look
they
good.
do.
I mean, they really do look like royal. They look regal. They look like knights.
Hmm.
Which
Yeah,
really
I'm
works out.
yeah, I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be so good.
Oh no, someone just sent me this. Let's just
Oh, I saw that too. Yeah.
Chad Rock Query.
Yep. Can
Uh,
hold 199 real suited actors at once. Yep. That's the yeah. That was for Gokaiger.
look,
Exact same locations reused since the 70s still works. Yep.
all I'm
Memorial
saying,
Dreams.
all I'm
What?
saying is that apparently there is. I think we talked about this before, but there's like the query in Japan where you can go like take pictures and they'll have like the explosions happen behind you,
Yeah.
and I want to go so bad.
So good. Like
But with that, our half an
yeah, I
hour
want to do
is
that.
basically over. One final announcement for everyone. Basically, the day if everything goes well, which it should, like I'm on track for it. Tomorrow, the day after this comes out, the first, our I was gonna say Kickstarter, our Patreon, should be active. We will have the sticker club. We will have the basic stuff for voting on polls. We'll have everything like set up and at least possible for people to see and start supporting us if you get a chance. Everything should also hopefully be up on Spotify and everything by then as well. There's, it's been busy with the holidays, but I'm finally getting through to doing it. And yeah, just super excited about all of it.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and with that, it is time for us to go again. Happy New Year,
Happy New Year.
and see you next week for our recap and maybe like talking about suits or something special.
Yep.
Later.
Later.
This program is brought to you by.
Our unending love of tokusatsu.
If you enjoyed the show, please be sure to like and subscribe.
And hit the bell for notifications. And if you would like to support us further, consider becoming a patron at our Patreon, Half Hour Henshin.
You can get some exclusive benefits, such as your name in the credits and joining our sticker club. Or, if you want to help with a one-time donation,
You can also find us at Ko-fi at Half Hour Henshin. You can email us with any questions or theories at halfhourhenshin@gmail.com or on Twitter at halfhourhenshin.